Today, I want to show you guys how to create this a cosmetic brush. So first, quickly delete all the object on the viewport and hit Shift plus A to add new object. Then in Mesh, search for cylinder. In the left bottom here, unfold the Add Cylinder panel and decrease the vertices to 16. Press Tab to go in Edit mode and scale it with pressing S to make it smaller. Then press S and Z to scale only in Y-axis. Hit Ctrl plus R to add a loop cut on the cylinder, then place it around to the top. Ctrl plus B to add a bevel, and increase the segment to 2 with scrolling up middle mouse button. Select the top edge loop and bevel them with 2 segments. Select the 2 middle edge loop, then scale it with S and Shift plus Z to scale except for Z-axis. While it's selected, bevel it with 1 little segment. Add a loop cut on the top and place it match with the bottom. Adjust the edge of the top face, then spring a loop cut on the middle of it. Select the top face, then scale it on X and Y axis. Scale the middle edge loop too until it forms a hierarchy, sharp on the tip and blunt on the bottom. Turn your selections to the top face and extrude it up by pressing E. Likely, insert a small face with pressing I and extrude the inserted face down around here. Lastly, place 1 more loop cut on the bottom and drag them away near to the top. With your box selection, pick half of the face, then press P separate by selection. And hide the bottom shape for now. Fill the bottom face with pressing F, insert small gap and extrude it a little bit. Select the sharp edge on the bottom, which is 3 edge loop here, then bevel it with 2 segments. And do this on the top of the shape too. In the front view, select the middle gap edge here and bevel it with 3 small segments. Then select the face loop on the middle and scale it smaller. In case if you can bevel an edge, first thing you should do is turn on X-ray view with pressing Alt plus Z. So in my case here, there is a face inside the mesh and just delete the face. So now I could bevel the edge like a normal 3D artist. On the right panel, click that blue wrench symbol and click Add Modifier. In the Generate section, search for Subdivision Surface. Increase the render level to 3 and the viewport to 2. Lastly, right-click the object and set Smooth. On the Layer panel, unhide the bottom cylinder and select it. Hit Ctrl plus R to add a loop cut and place it near to the top. Select the top face and scale and adjust it until it's kinda connected to the top cylinder. Give a bevel on the middle edge loop and adjust the edge of the bottom edge. While the bottom edge is selected, turn on Skew tool in the left tool panel. Just hit that red crazy slant cube there. Select the Y-axis hammer and slam it to the skew face. Bevel the skewed edge rounded and bevel the top edge too. In object mode, select the bottom cylinder and the top cylinder as the last selected, then press Ctrl plus C and choose Copy Modifier. Hit Shift plus A to add a new mesh and search for UV sphere. Drag the sphere to the tip of the brush and press S to scale it smaller in edit mode. Add a particle to the sphere by hitting that chicken feet blue symbol on the right here. Then click plus symbol on the top right and click Hair. Turn on Advanced mode and adjust the hair length. In edit mode, scale the sphere to match the tip hole. If all in place, hit Ctrl plus Tab and choose Particle Edit. On the top left, increase the radius and strength to make the brush powerful. Lastly, comb the hair from the bottom to the top with the brush. It takes a time, but I guarantee you will be satisfied with this tool. Comb the hair with your desire. You could make a mullet or even Liberty Spikes hair too. On the particle options, unfold children and pick interpolated. Lastly, back to object mode and scale the sphere once again. Super simple. To add a branding logo, select the bottom cylinder and put a single loop cut on the middle of it. If your edge was crooked, just hit S, then Z, then 0 to straighten them. Really important. Adjust the position of the edge and put a little touch of one bevel there. Select your middle front face here and duplicate them with pressing Shift plus D. Right click to place it back, then P separate by selection. Add a loop cut on the duplicated face to prevent UV distortion. And lastly, offset the position away from the brush a little. For the render settings, I set it to cycles, the device to GPU compute, turn on the noise and change it to object. At the bottom, unfold color management and change AGX to standard. On the world settings, change the color node to environment texture. Click open to add an HDRI and change the view to render. To add a material on the shape, click the red world symbol here and hit new to add a material. Here on the chip, increase the metallic and small decrease on the roughness. For the bottom stick, I just change the color to deep gray and decrease the roughness. For the hair, I change the principled BSDF to principled hair BSDF and make a well. To place a branding logo, select the shape logo that we have created before and move to shading tab. Click new to add a new material and press Shift+A to add a new node. Search for image texture and place it. Connect the color to alpha and click open to add your branding logo. In the image texture, change repeat to extend, then add invert color and place it in between the connection. Move to UV editing window and select all the edges with pressing A, then press U and choose unwrap. On the left panel, adjust and rotate the UV to match the logo. After it's all in place, back to layout window and add shrink wrap modifier. Select the stick as the target and increase the offset to 0.001. I give the logo color to metallic white here. You could do experiment with it, and yeah, we have done the modeling. Congrats! Now I want to create some variation with the brush, so I duplicate all the mesh and deleting all the unnecessary edge bevel. So here I just want to give a flat brush on the tip, so I straighten some of the vertex on the top here. I delete half of the face of the tip, then add a mirror modifier. I duplicate the bottom whole face and give the face a hair particle with the same settings as before. But now, instead of combining the hair, I choose to cut the hair tip by selecting that scissor symbol tool there, and with my brush I draw my sword and split that hair. I created one more variation of the brush, it's totally the same but smaller, and also I add loop cut on the left and right of the logo shape here. Select the hair, the tip, the branding logo, and the stick for the last selected. Then press Ctrl+B and select parent object keep transform. For the rendering setup, I add a camera, and on the right I increase the focal length to 80mm. Then I add an empty axis and parent the empty to the camera. On the camera options, turn on depth of fields, set the empty as a target, and set the f-stop to 1.2. For the background, I add a plane and rotate it 90 degrees. Place the plane on the back and scale it bigger. So I change my mind and change the HDRI. Then I rotate all the brush sticks and place it randomly, just use your instinct here. Lastly, I add material on the plane and add a area like. Thank you for watching until this far. Please subscribe to this channel because it's mean a lot of support. And in case you want to learn more product modeling stuff, you hit that video here. See ya!